des personnes intelligentes.
It's all about searching for opportunities.
Trying to be your best every single day.
Today is a very happy night because it's the occasion for granting an honorary doctorate by Sacred Heart University to one of the brilliant public servants of Luxembourg, Pierre Gramegna. Luxembourg is a very successful country, and it is successful because it has obviously a dynamic private sector, but what is sometimes forgotten, it has a very efficient public administration. And it should be recognized that economic success of a country cannot be achieved only with private initiatives. It needs the support and it needs the vision of the public sector. And already in the past, we have on several occasions honored the high-level public servants of Luxembourg. And it was only a natural decision by our university to honor Pierre Gramegna, who has served in different functions. He was a diplomat, he was in the administration of the foreign ministry, and he was the general director of the Chamber of Commerce. And in all these functions, he showed an exceptional dynamism. He always worked with a long-term vision, and he was extremely successful. And therefore, we think he really merits the honor we are granting him tonight.
Well, I have had the privilege and chance to serve in the board of regents of Sacred Heart, so I got to know this university quite well. When I was told that I would receive this Doctor of Laws, Honoris Causa, I first couldn't really believe it. And then I asked myself why. I said probably it's because I worked hard as a diplomat for the general interest. And then I said maybe it's because I worked hard as a Director General of the Chamber of Commerce. And then last but not least, because I've become a Minister of Finance in government. And then I asked those who have conferred me that degree, which of the three ones was the real answer? And they said to me, none of the above. You received that because you have been a good human being who has worked a lot for society in general, and that's why we have chosen you. I have chosen a little bit a strange subject, doing a kind of projection in the future and asking the following question. What is or what will be the role of a finance minister of Luxembourg in the year 2030? And asking the question is already underlining that it's not an easy question to ask. And so we have to think, what was the world 15 years before now? And we'll find out it was totally different. And the changes have been overwhelming. So we must think of how overwhelming changes will be in the 15 years to come. So what do I say? I say that the role of a finance minister of Luxembourg will depend on how the European Union will evolve in the next 15 years. If the European Union gets stronger and if the Luxembourg economy and public finances are safe and sound, then the role of a finance minister of Luxembourg will be ever so great as today. And the fact that public finances are in good shape will leave you with a lot of room of maneuver and independence. On the other hand, if the European Union doesn't go well in the future, if maybe the European single market that we know today will break down, well, then the finance minister will have a completely different role to play. He will be at the head of a country that is in the European Union that is weak. He will probably have problems to solve his budget issues, and then his independence and way of maneuvering will be limited. But I think that in the end, good reason will prevail. The European Union will strengthen, and Europe will be the engine for growth in Luxembourg. And as such, we will be able to stay a very competitive financial center, be able to strengthen as an investment fund center, as a wealth management center. But in the end, and as here we're at Sacred Heart University today, the most important thing is not what you earn, the most important thing is what you give.
In fact, it turned out to be a very difficult thing to do because it was organized for last night, but Pierre Gramegna had to attend an exceptional meeting of the Eurogroup in Brussels. So we had to reschedule the whole event for tonight. And with the help of Antoine Resch, we managed to do it, and that was not easy at all. And our guests have been very faithful. And we have tonight, we have had over 250 people participating, celebrating with us.
Seeing people,
95% des personnes intelligentes
it's all about searching for opportunities.